Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy spot! Guys, subscribe to the channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! The Cowboys win it! Woo! Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. I just want to say this review will be a fairly quick review. Obviously, if you turn on the news, that I live in Lismore in New South Wales. And I am currently in a massive flood that is getting out of control. So this review might only be about 10 minutes. So, we're going to be reviewing the Melbourne Storm versus Newcastle Knights trial game for the Sunday afternoon football review. Obviously, this game was being played at Mars Stadium down there in Melbourne. I believe it was at Ballarat. I could be wrong, but the Storm obviously getting the job done over Newcastle. 24 points to 10. I want to say hello to the live chat. Hello to Luke Melbourne Storm fan, Jay Lockyer 03, CJ Moxley is here, Jack Wotherspoon, Hoops with JC is here as well. Yeah, look, I was supposed to get CJ Moxley on, but obviously I'm having a few dramas with connection and stuff like that. Having trouble for some reason the link's not working properly, but it's all good. This review is only going to be a quick one anyway. So the Melbourne Storm getting up over the Newcastle Knights, 24 points to 10. But make sure you guys go ahead and like the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. Turn notification bell on so you get an email or notification on your phone when I go live or when I upload a new video. But let's get into the game, shall we? Melbourne Storm over the Newcastle Knights, 24 points to 10. It all started off very fast for the Newcastle Knights. Bradman Best scoring the first try of the game. Manari Tuala with a nice kick on the inside. Bradman Best scoring the first try of the game. Newcastle getting off to a nice start there at 4 points to 0. And then in the 12th minute, the Melbourne Storm went over and scored through Jules Jennings over in the corner. Melbourne at halftime were up 6 points to 4. And I thought to myself, man, Newcastle were very unlucky not to be in front at halftime. I thought Newcastle in the first half were very good. I thought Clifford and Clune were gelling as a combination. I thought Callum Ponga had some nice touches. I thought Bradman Best had some nice touches as well. David Clemmer and Mitch Barnett as well were also doing their job very well. Kurt Mann at lock was okay at periods. As for Melbourne in the first half, they had guys like Munster doing a job, George Jennings doing a great job, and all these sort of players. Wishart as well, all playing well for Melbourne in that first half, along with Jerome Hughes. And then we get to the second half there, and the first try of the second half came to Wishart, who scored for the Melbourne Storm. Nice play from Munster, getting through a gap, setting up Wishart on the inside. He went in to score. Melbourne went up 12-4 at that point, and then Newcastle, they were in a little bit of trouble there, and then Melbourne went over to score through Felice Kafusi. Kafusi went over to score a pretty soft try. I think I could have scored that try. It was poor defense from Newcastle. Melbourne go out to an 18 points to 4 lead, and then Newcastle hit back through Jake Clifford. Clifford goes over to score for the Knights in the 59th minute. Very nice try from Clifford. And then in the 72nd minute, Melbourne pretty much iced the game through a try there through Jaden Nikorima. Nikorima goes in to score for Melbourne, and the Storm get the job done, 24 points to 10. I hope Xavier Coates is okay. He had a very nasty head clash, which ended up being a concussion. So Xavier Coates looked a bit groggy out there. It didn't look good for Xavier Coates, but I'm sure he'll rest up and he'll be fine for round one, as I'm sure most players that got a head knock should be good to go for round one. But the Melbourne Storm, they were a little bit too good for the Newcastle Knights. I thought Melbourne's forward pack was good. I thought Cameron Munster and that young Wishart played very well. We're going to go into some of the players who I thought played well. So for Melbourne, I thought Nick Meaney, when he was on the field, had some nice touches. I thought George Jennings was good. Remus Smith was all right. I thought Justin Olam had a great game. I thought Xavier Coates was okay till he went off for a HIA. Cooper Johns was absolutely shit. Cooper Johns was just complete garbage. Jerome Hughes had a good stint. Jesse Bromwich and Christian Welsh both played well. Tyron Wishart played well. Excuse me. Wishart was good. I thought he had a really nice game. Kafusi was, Kafusi was all right. That wasn't he. I'm not a fan of Kafusi, as everyone would know. He's in my top 3 most hated NRL players. But credit where credit's due. Kafusi had a good game. Kenny Bromwich, I thought he was all right. Josh King had some nice moments out there as well. Tepai Moroa, I don't even know if he played. I don't even think he got out in the field. Jade Nicarima had some nice moments. Dean Aramaira was good. Nelson Solomona had a good stint. Brendan Smith looked all right. Munster was outstanding. Harry Grant come on as well towards the end, which he looked all right as well. But Melbourne, they were far too good for the Newcastle Knights. As for the Knights players, thought Kalen Ponga was okay. He needs to be doing more. Ponga, thought he was okay. Anari Tuwala was excellent. Dominic Young was pretty decent. Gagai was good. Best was average. Best has got to try and get more ball, man. He was all right when he was on the field, though. Clifford was good. Clune was very solid. David Comer was outstanding. Mitch Barnett in the front row was okay, but he's not a front row, bro. Barnett's going to be playing back row or lock for me. Chris Randall was average. Frizzell was all right. Fitzgibbon was quiet. Kurt Mann at lock. Just don't do it. It's just not going to work. Felix Costin had some nice... Did he even play Costin? Yeah, he had some nice moments. Tex Hoy was all right. Dylan Lucas was good. I want to keep an eye on him. He was good, Dylan Lucas. Leo Thompson and Matt Croker were good as well. Chris Valia had some nice touches. Saulo was good. And, Cooper Jenkins wasn't too bad as well. But, I thought for a trial game, it was not nice conditions down there in Melbourne. I thought Newcastle were in the game for quite some time there, but obviously just couldn't find the spark to get the job done over Melbourne. Melbourne down there, we all know what they're like in Melbourne. They're just too good, and they're very hard to beat down there. So, I thought Melbourne were far too good for the Newcastle Knights, and they ended up getting the job done 24-10. I don't know if the scoreline deserved to be 24-10. I thought maybe 18-10 or something would have been a fair scoreline, or 20-10. I don't think Melbourne winning by 14 points really reflects on how the game went. But we all know Melbourne, they play for 80 minutes. And whether they have a few players out with just being rested for NRL season, like Pappenhausen and all these sort of players, Melbourne, they just find a way to get the job done. So the Melbourne Storm, far too good for the Newcastle Knights, winning 24-10. But fellas, my top 3 players on ground from this trial game, I'm going to go number 3. I'm going to go with Jake Clifford, actually. Number 2, I'm going to go with George Jennings. I thought he had a nice stint out there. George Jennings, I thought he was good. And number 1, my man in the match, I'm going to give it to the young hooker here, Tyran Wishart. I was actually very impressed with this Wishart kid. I think he's got a lot of potential, and I thought his sevens from dummy half was excellent. I thought his running game as well was also very solid as well. So I like this Wishart kid, man. I think he was outstanding. So he's my man in the match for the Storms win over the Newcastle Knights. But anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go and have a look on how this flood is unfolding. It doesn't look very good at the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed the review between Melbourne and Newcastle. If you did, make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe. Turn notification bell on so you get a notification on your mobile phone when I upload a video or when I go live. But just so you guys know, tomorrow there'll be another video. And on Tuesday night, lads, the big one, Tuesday night, I'm still working out on the time. Tuesday night will be the Nick from Australia 2022 NRL predictions. It's going to be a big fucking show. It's going to be a big preview. The season predictions for Nick from Australia, NRL 2022 predictions. They come out Tuesday night, so get ready for that. I'm going out here to see what this bloody thing's doing right now. I would show you guys the situation. I might even do an Instagram and show you guys some more videos of the flood and stuff. It's not looking good. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe. See you all in the next one. The Storm have beaten the Knights in the trial game, 24 points to